But yeah, definitely Tokyo, #1, best city. Japan, best country I've been to for sure. I've never felt this way where like as soon as I entered the airspace of Japan, something fucking clicked. Okay. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. I don't know what made me feel this way. I don't know what the fuck it is, but like, it's not anime. I think anime is more so guided by what makes Japan tick. I am very happy. I was happy. With his dog. Implemented in the state of Oregon. I should have bought that vest.
Why is he coming to me too? What's happening?
The piggies! The new wait, I gotta pause real quick because it's cute, but the new Yakuza takes place during the Meiji era or when black ships came, referencing when the more contemporary wave of European contact happened, and also deals with interclass struggles. Did you guys know that the Yakuza was originally built as a labor movement? Like, I did not know that. Yeah. Yakuza originally, in its original formation, was literally, I think it was dock workers, right? Yeah, which is ironic because that's like kind of how the mafia was too, even though the mafia was more like... Yeah, you looked very happy there and got a break from America and the psychos there. You definitely need to travel more for your mental health and our content. Yeah.
Get fucked. Yo, get fucked.
Please always visit Japan. Yeah, easy. Are there other Asian countries you would consider visiting? Yes, I would. Emotes are blank because Chatterino's broken. So yeah, sorry. You're gonna have to subscribe if you want to use emotes in the chat for today at least. Where was I? What was I talking about? So let's go through the recap real quick, you know, piece by piece. This was the Otters. Oh my God, what an incredible experience this was. I'm not gonna update my Chatterino. I don't care. I tried to do it this morning and I couldn't. So it's not happening for you, and it's not happening for me for today. Okay. Oh, here. I was there for this because March and I were going to go to the strip club after this, and I had nothing else going on. This was a sick photo shoot. I mean, it came out really fucking sick. Look at this. I want to shoot with them too. No disrespect, but the woman in the strip club photo you posted was a baddie. I mean, yeah. I know it's a very different place, but how did it compare to the feelings you have for Amsterdam? Dude. Japan is on a totally different level. Is on a totally different wavelength for me. Like, I'll give you this. I'll give you a couple things that top level things that I feel about Japan. Okay, number one, I said Japan is like a miniature country, and what I mean by that is like when you look at like a miniature, right? And I'm not talking about like lol size, right? I'm talking about when you look at like a miniature set, it's designed with purpose, and like a Warhammer figurine has a lot of has a lot of like attention to detail. It's like very refined, right? And everything is like kind of perfectly crafted. That's how I feel about the entire country of Japan, where everything kind of looks like a miniature set, just so perfectly built, so purposeful, so symmetrical, and I don't know how else to describe it. Like all the animes that you watch, 100%, Japan is exactly like that. Like the city is exactly like that. Tokyo is exactly like that. Very uniform, very well put together. Okay? And I don't know. I mean, I've talked before about like how your attitude changes with city planning. Like when you live in when you cohabitate spaces like that, it changes your perspective. It changes your worldview. I'm sure that is part of the reason why people in Japan are the way they are. So that's one thing. And another thing is like everything has intention behind it. Okay? You know how it takes like 10,000 hours to master something? Like all the way from the guy that is like cleaning the trash, or the guy that's like restocking the konbini, okay? Down to the fucking Japanese chef, the 70-year-old Japanese chef that was at the teppanyaki place I went to in Kobe. Okay, everyone basically moves with a sense of purpose. Like not a single movement is imprecise. There is so much attention to detail, and there's so much precise movement. I don't know how else to describe it. Like it's very, very interesting to see. Like there is a lot of like a sense of ownership in your craft, no matter what you're doing. Like literally, no matter what you're doing. It's not just like the artisans. I'm talking about like, again, the guy who's like stocking the fucking fridge, dude. It's very, very interesting to experience. I love that you call everyone in Japan Japanese when talking about them. Japanese chef in Japan law. I mean, yeah. There's so much purpose and a sense of pride and a sense of collective ownership in what people do and what people engage in. And I think that it really shows. It plays itself out in every fucking aspect of your life. I mean, what is this? Ikigai, a reason for being, is a Japanese concept referring to someone that gives a person a sense of purpose, a reason for living. Possibly. Which also becomes unhealthy, right? The way overwork, burnout, not taking mental health seriously. Yes. I'm certain that plays a role in it for sure. Yay, nationalism. A way to instill it. First of all, listen. It's not nationalism that is the only way to instill that sense of collectivist understanding. I think that is an inherent flaw in Japanese culture, or the Japanese understanding of collectivism. So I do think that is the issue there. And that is leading to a lot of problems for Japanese people in general. That is definitely an issue. Instead of instilling nationalistic understandings from, I mean, instead of instilling collectivist understandings through nationalism, you could do it through labor. You could do it through your class position. And I think that when you don't do that, you lead to some issues that Japan has. But the attention to detail is incredible. Like everyone clearly is like takes a lot of care over their work. They care about it a lot. It doesn't matter how much money they're making. It doesn't matter. They just have a sense of ownership over the product that they are touching. Okay? And yeah, I entered Japan immediately. I was like captivated. I loved everything. Here's the first stream snack.
What is this? Try it. Okay, hold the taste test. Okay.
We got on
Big Man in Japan episode 1 taste test. Fibe Mini. What up? Do I shake it? Probably not.
Don't risk it. Don't risk that. It says 1,000 milligrams of what? I don't.
It tastes pretty good.
What does it taste like? Describe it.
It's sweet. And like has like a type of berry in it. I think our train is coming.
Trash can right there.
Japan is a dystopia when it comes to labor and labor rights. That is my perception. What do you love about it? It is dystopian in many ways, but in many other ways, it's like an example of like somehow, at least on the outside, it's an example of like a hyper-capitalist place with collectivist attitudes making hyper-capitalism work. Not that it should work, because it still doesn't work ultimately, but it works in comparison to the United States of America.
It's number 6. It's so quiet. It's fucking crazy. What the fuck? Holy shit. Oh my god. It's number 6.
Yeah, no one speaks on the train, which is cool.
We have better bit rate in here than we do in any Los Angeles, California city. We're underground right now with better bit rate. I'm losing my fucking
Yeah,
mind.
that was wild.
God, I love this place. God damn it. It's completely clear. It's so clean. So hard right now. You can't see how much I'm soy facing, thankfully, because I'm wearing this fucking mask. Because if I wasn't, I'd be like this. The entire time I'm fucking bat chesting.
LA residents, when they get some good public transit. Oh, we went to a big camera store, and I yelled at a chatter, but like not really, but I was making a joke about like, this is my first day, remember? Someone was like, dude, talk about Aiden Ross, talk about Aiden Ross. Ben Shapiro loves your piker. Thank you for the 5. Get the subs. He's
On this.
and then I started freaking out over how to erase my masterpiece. Just a cute little
How
clip
did
for
I make it like
funsies.
this?
I don't know.
It's juicy as fuck. Huh. Well, how did I make it?
They missed a cussy clip.
Oh my god, look at this cussy. My man pumping that cussy full of the goodness. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Experience. The 7-Eleven experience. A decadent journey. I give it an 8 out of 10.
Best Japanese snack, dude. Nothing touches the tamago sando. Okay, the egg salad sandwiches in Japan are literally some of the greatest. It's the greatest thing I've ever had in my life. It's the greatest thing I've put in my mouth. That's, dude. Until you try it, there's nothing that compares to it. I probably had like 40. The Fammy Chickies were great too. Family Mart chicken, fried chicken was really, really good too. But like the egg sandwich was crazy. Post Japan weight check. Yes, I did gain weight. I gained 6 pounds in Japan. 1 pound for each day that I was there. I walked around. Will you be addressing the Y man? What the fuck is that? Oh, Yakuza. Yeah, we'll talk about that. Yeah. I will. Hold on. It's not bait. He just wants me to talk about the Yakuza guy, which we will in a second. But yeah, the kombinis are too accessible. They're too good. 24 hours. Connor was telling me that like you could literally go. Connor was telling me that you could literally go to like any fucking like, you know, any place in Japan, even like rural areas, and if there's going to be a 7-Eleven, a Family Mart, or a Lawson, and they're going to have the exact same fucking food, no matter where you go, and it's awesome. The coffee was alright. It wasn't that good. I will admit that I feel like Japanese coffee culture is like not fully there yet. They do love their coffee, but it's not like America. You didn't try DYD? What?
The cafe latte is incredible. It's not super sweet, but it's not tasteless. The fried chicken was incredible.
What about the bread? Is it true it's bad? Well, white toast is like pretty goated, but other than that, yes, the bread is shit. The bread's not good. The cheese is like not great. Like Japanese people have figured out Scotch whiskey. Like they make goated whiskey, okay? And they figured out a bunch of other shit, but like cheese is all right. It's not great in Japan. Chocolate is not great in Japan either in comparison to like other places. Like if you ever had like Belgian chocolate, like if you ever had chocolate in Europe or coffee in a European country, you're not going to be like, "Oh my god, the Japanese coffee was great." I'm telling you how it is, okay? There are aspects of like Japanese food and Japanese culture that I really loved, and then some things that aren't great, and that's fine. Not every place is going to have everything. Did you drink any Japanese tea? I did. I drank a lot more tea than I normally care to drink. Lactose intolerance is very common in East Asians. That's why there's not much cheese or milk in their food culture. Yeah, I'm Turkish, so obviously like milk is a profoundly important part of my like cuisine and my own like culinary identity. So, but I don't really look for it. I don't really care. Like I don't have an issue with it. Worst take, holy shit, Shopukan is 10/10 bread for sandwiches. What the fuck? Other than like the incredible milky ass bread that they have for the sandos, other than that, like all the other bread is not that great. Yeah, we did a little.
Oh, I did. I got it.
We did a Vogue Beauty segment here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, that was loud. We linked up with Connor, and then we went sugoi over Connor speaking Japanese.
What size do you want?
He's spitting. He's spitting. What the fuck?
Hot or cold?
Hot today.
And caramel frappuccino.
He sounds so fluid.
Oh my god.
It's crazy.
Bro. This is just
Half the words Connor said are English loanwords. Guy, I know. Calm down. We're like fucking memeing a little bit.
Ow.
this is just
He's doing the job.
it's like white boy orders in perfect Japanese, shocks everyone.
This is white boy swag. So yeah, this is what we did first day. Not much action. But like pretty much this is what I did every day. Okay? Like low key. Every single day was just like super normal, super basic experiences. And I loved every moment of it. I didn't do any of the touristy stuff. And I just experienced Japan as like Like pretty much 6 days of just like what it would be like if I lived there. You know what I mean? And it was awesome. It was so sick. And from a content perspective, I'm sure it was like all right. It wasn't like that crazy. Right? But overall, you know, from my own living experiences, it was fire. Would I live there? No. 2 reasons why I would not live in Japan. 1, I don't speak Japanese. It's very difficult. It was hard to learn. Well, 3 reasons. 2, they are not very welcoming to foreigners. So I don't want to fucking stick out all the time and like constantly and desperately seek out the affection and appreciation of a group of people that don't want me there. You know, I'm never going to be like, you know, the Tom Cruise Last Samurai is like a Western perspective. That's not real, okay? It's not happening. You're not going to be the fucking white boy that Japanese people look up to and say, you're sick. We love you. We accept you. We welcome you. That's never going to happen. And, you know, that definitely is like, you know, I'm not trying to fucking, I'm not that desperate, okay? So there is that. And lastly, the time difference is way too crazy. I cover American politics. I cover politics in the English language. I serve predominantly a you know, Western audience. And if I lived in Japan, the time zone difference would fucking own me, would destroy me. Okay? Those are the main reasons why I would not live in Japan. I'm an Anglophone, and it is very difficult for me. So that's... What you're saying is true, but it's so much better in Japan than any other Asian country, at least for me as a black dude. Motherfuckers look at me all the time in the States. Yeah. The first foreign samurai was black. Yes, I know. This is true. So we're not moving to Japan? No. As it stands, we are not moving to Japan. But I do love Japan a lot, like I said. So I will definitely always go. Yeah, Yosuke. I will definitely always go back to Japan. Anytime there's a reason for me to go to Japan, even if it's not a good reason, I will take it. Okay, straight up, it's definite. That is definitely true. And what I mean by that is like I'll probably go for maybe the VCTs that's gonna happen in June. I'm already talking to Ludwig about like making a banger, you know, visit to Japan possibly in September. Like I want to this time, the next time I go to Japan, I want to do like more touristy shit. Okay. So, you know, I want to do more. Would you ever visit China? I think I would probably soy out over China in a similar way, especially if I go to like a tier 1 city. I want to go to Shenzhen. I want to go to Shanghai. I want to go to Macau. I do want to go to China really fucking bad. I would probably weeb out in an ironically identical capacity if I went to China, maybe even harder than I weebed out in Japan. It's not an accident that both of these fucking countries have, you know, a collectivist identity, but also hyper-capitalist consumption. I love that shit. Hot summer months will be bad in Japan is what I heard. Yes, I know. I know. Connor said don't come to Japan in the summer. Connor literally is like, I leave Japan in the summer deliberately because it's so hot. It's like unbearable. What is this? You. Shanghai. What? Oh, God. Okay, so here, I'll play some City Pop royalty-free City Pop while we cover the... While we cover the rest of the Japanese trip. So... Move to China and make, obviously, CCP back videos like this, dude. Yeah, I would be a white monkey in China or Japan any day of the week. I will be your white monkey. Stream started with Hasan showing us a set of drums. That too in Japan. I started doing my regular just chatting streams, which were fun and refreshing. Actually, I did a better one than this. But yo, he went over Twitch drama for like 2 hours, so take these instead. Then we got ready to go to Akihabara, which is like the manga and anime, like the anime capital of the planet. Okay, it's the epicenter for all things manga, all things anime.
Oh, hey, take a seat.
Wait, why?
Just test out this chair.
Why?
Test it out.
Looks like a regular chair.
Test it out. Sit. Yes, yes.
No.
Let me out of here.
No.
Why are you
She's
blocking
trapped.
the doorway?
Do more content.
No, I don't want
She's
to.
Did you buy any doujin sheet? No, I don't really care about that shit. Like I talked about it with Trash Taste too.
She's being held against her will.
I gotta go get.
No.
I gotta go get ready.
No.
I
Dude,
thought
this
we're,
boulder blocked the
weren't
doorway.
we going? I thought we were about to leave.
We're
Do
leaving.
more content.
Don't we have to go?
Yeah, we do. But
There's content.
we're setting.
Okay.
Will the service Sunday?
No. Good
Not
question.
gonna lie, whoever came up with the LSF title for that clip was really funny. That was Ninjite, the #1 simp, who actually made that clip title, which was like kind of funny. But then it went into r/all. For those of you who don't know, it went to r/all, and people thought it was real. They were like, they were mad that they got baited because the LSF clip title was basically like Andrew Tate, like new video surface of Andrew Tate forcing his victims to appear on camera or something. And people literally thought that it was real. Anyway, so
Will I lose service down at the metro station? A silly question asked by an American foreigner, but we here know the truth that Japan's public infrastructure is simply goated.
this one sucks because this clip sucks because it's not how it is.
Which means that you get 10K bitrate while you're down hundreds of.
I hate this clip. I hate this clip because that's not how it is. The bag is lost connection. Be back soon.
Go.
Light bulb.
What?
Light bulb.
Light bulb?
Wait, you didn't.
The timing was perfect.
You didn't say your word. Waste.
Train. So what is it now? The third? What would it be? What would connect train and light bulb? The subway station.
No, don't say it. Okay, ready?
We were trying to play a word association game.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Black exclusionary.
Oh yeah. She said Oregon. And my dude, thank you for the raid. I think she said I said why she said Oregon, so then this was my word
2,
association.
1. Black exclusionary housing laws that were implemented in the state of Oregon until recently at the behest of white people, making Oregon a white ethno state.
I was gonna say vegan.
Ooh.
I hit a uwu for you guys.
It's like the meme. Ooh.
I don't think it's a meme anymore. I think his true self is coming
Real
out.
life.
We went to a curry shop, which was incredible. Really interesting. The really interesting process where like you have a vending machine that you literally order on. It's like super quick, in and out. Here I gave a bite to Chad as well, but like the curry shop was really cool. The food was really good. It looks gross. Oh, shut the fuck up. It was so good.
Want a bite? You want a bite? Here you go. In there, and then you make a phone call to your mom, and I call her and I say, "Arigatou gozaimashita, Chat's mom. Yeah, We'll be having sex later. That's right.
Fucking
Know
own.
your fucking place about the chess POV. How dare you? How fucking dare you?
Moshi
dude?
moshi.
I'm out here busting ass.
Did you get a chance to have chicken katsu curry? That's what I wanted the entire time I was there. I did not get a chance to eat chicken katsu curry, but I did the last day have a chance to get pork katsu curry, which was fucking fire.
Trying to show you motherfuckers Japan ungrateful. Ungrateful little babies you are.
You know I was like, bro, like, you know I was in a fucking good ass mood because like even though there were like issues with the stream, even though like the stream hours were like kind of fucked up, even though the numbers weren't great, let's be real, because the hours were so wonky and we were getting like 30K and then by the end of it, it was like 25 to 20K. You know what I mean? Even though all of that shit was like frustrating, normally I would get mad at that. I didn't even give a fuck because I was enjoying myself a lot. You know, you know, there were tech issues and stuff, but ultimately it was like very quick to recover off of it because I just loved it. View count Andy. I mean, yeah, that's like, it's important. It's my job. Like ultimately I streamed pretty much every day with the exception of the past 4 days, right? Because like I was traveling and I couldn't stream when I was traveling. And even then I still lost 10K subs overall, which ultimately doesn't really matter, obviously, but like it is if you're looking at it from like a job performance aspect, if you're trying to do quantitative analysis over something that is otherwise qualitative, yeah, it was definitely like content that was really good that I think people were experiencing and people were consuming through different mediums and not necessarily on Twitch, but it doesn't really matter because I was very, very, very happy. Yeah, I lost 10,000 subs, like, which is fine. I mean, it's not the end of the world. Like, who gives a fuck, right? I have a shitload of subs anyway. But the IRL streams are like that. They're very hard to do, and you don't really get like a good return on investment if you think about it from like as a operation that generates revenue. But I don't do it for that reason anyway. Which is why I'm always shocked at like the nonstop IRL streamers. Like I have a lot of respect for them because, you know, it's crazy to me that they're able to keep this up because it is so hard. Like you're carrying a fucking backpack around all goddamn day. It's very difficult to just like maintain a chat interaction when you're doing that. But yeah, the time difference was definitely a part of it. Yeah, for sure. But I was in a great mood regardless. I'm just saying like things that normally would frustrate me, I did not care about at that time. IRL make IRL not fun? No, I still enjoyed it. I try to keep a good balance. I try to keep a good balance of like, you know, talking to chat, looking at chat while simultaneously, you know, enjoying myself as much as I can. Hello. This guy doesn't give a fuck. What's he looking at? Is there a rat over there or something? Your first day in Japan, you were so happy. You were literally glowing. It messed with my brain a bit because it was such a stark difference. Yeah, because I was happy. And I'm still happy. I have residual happiness.
He's got murder.
Yeah, very little stream snipers made it so much better than LA or Euro, in my opinion. Yeah. Unfortunately, stream snipers do make the content, do turn the content into like a meet and greet, an IRL meet and greet where you're constantly, hey, what's up, what's up, what's up? And we had like around 20, maybe 30 maximum stream snipers overall, or like people that came up to me off stream too. And that genuinely was great. It literally was fucking awesome. It just, what is this? chat, 10K people didn't unsub. They just haven't resubscribed because they probably stopped watching for a few days. Yeah, that's what it is. It's like time zone difference. If you watch me in the morning and I'm not live at that time frame, you just don't resub, and then that's it. Those subs expire. But I totally understand. I totally understand why Connor doesn't take photos with people when he's streaming. I get that. I notice you're happy still because of how you responded to a dumbass on Twitter. Maybe. Oh, yeah. I am happy. I unsub because of the lack of One Piece updates. Yeah, I'll tell you the worst part about Japan. No fucking Crunchyroll and no Funimation. So I literally unironically wanted to watch anime in Japan, but I couldn't. And it literally cucked my Trigun, because I've been watching Trigun. It's all on Netflix, dog. That's so funny that you're stating that because, like, in Japan, it's not. Why are you telling me things that I am telling you about Japan? No, you need a VPN, which is too difficult. Okay? So I consume anime from Crunchyroll and from Funimation and from Netflix and from Hulu. Unfortunately, though, a lot of the anime is on Netflix, but most of them aren't. In Japan, a lot of the anime is on Netflix, but the ones that I'm watching are not because they are distributed on television channels. By the way, I am caught up with Trigun Stampede. Chef's kiss, incredible. I have totally changed my mind about CGI anime. When it's done well, it can be done well. And Trigun's remake is all CGI, full CGI, and it's done incredibly well. Yeah, it's brilliant. It's beautiful. What is this?
I was lying this entire time. I am a weeb. Oh! Wakashi sensei.
Donna, you sing along with it?
What? No. No? Hentai. We're here to find the One Piece. Oh my god, they have oh, sick. So kawaii. There's too many cool stuff here. Sickest ninja of all time. Are you kidding me? Oh, these JoJo figures are sick, though. So ooh right now.
I mean, I did feel ooh right now. What figures did you get? I'll show you. I got a bunch of figures. New AOT episode dropped this. Yeah, I started watching it and I fell asleep yesterday while watching it. Should have been kicked out of Japan for doing this in public.
The fuck? The fuck?
Way more crowded on.
Yeah, it's the weekend. Dude, that's like, ooh. Please, take the public transit next time you want to travel anywhere else in Japan. Ooh. I love thinking about the subway station. It makes me feel so good.
You all right?
Bro, that it is a wild change of pace seeing like weird ass shit like this. 40-year-old man? Bitch, what do you mean? 40-year-old men watch anime like religiously in Japan, dude. I'm not even gonna fucking sit here and act like that's weird. I can't defend this, bro. Bro, you were in earshot of strangers? Yeah, they probably looked at me and went, oh my God, you're so sick. First of all, I'm 31. Fuck you guys. So shut the fuck up about that. Anyway, let's get back to this. So yeah, Cat Cafe didn't go inside. I didn't actually rekindle my, I did not actually merge the gap. We ran today, right? You were traveling, so no worries if you'll skip this week. We actually shot the last episode of Fioran. I don't know where the fuck it is, but March had some audio issues on it, and then he fixed it, I believe. So he will not be fired, and he will survive, and we will not execute him. But I don't know if it's up yet, but it's understandable if it's not up yet. What is this?
My brother.
Hasan had a Sid Snap moment. What is a Sid Snap moment? I don't know what that is. March is working on it. Okay, yeah, he's working on it right now. Don't send March to the void, please. Weeby leaves me in there all the time. Yeah. Oh, Gigix. Oh, Sid Snap is Gigix's wife. Oh, okay. Yeah, got it. She's dope, by the way. I met her. She is awesome. Sid Snap is Garnt's horny wife. Yeah, she is fucking awesome. Oh my God. Did we watch one of her videos? Did she go to a fucking... Dude, wait. Did we watch one of her videos back in the day? This is what they mean. This is what I should know. Oh my God. Which was, we watched her video on the Muscle Girl bar, isn't it? Oh my God, I had no idea. You know, I met her. We had dinner together. Yes, I did watch her. That's crazy. I had no idea. Look, Hasanabi reacts. I got drunk at a Japanese Muscle Girl bar. This is the video that we watched. Oh my God. I literally was hanging out with her. I had dinner with her and Giguk. I did not end up going to the Muscle Girl bar. Anyway. Photo of you and her? Fuck you. Yes, you can avoid the top of the hour ad break by subscribing. Fuck you. Because at the top of the hour, there's a 3-minute ad break. God damn it. Okay. I am out of practice. The happier I am, the more I am reluctant to serve you juicy and incredible debating top of the hour ad breaks. Okay. That's what it is. That's what the problem is. For me, I need to go back. I need to go back to my old ways. I need to be angry. I need to be upset all the fucking time. So I can make the goddamn top of the hour ad breaks work instead of this shit. I'm jet lagged. I'm a little slow right now. I played some I worked out this morning, but you know, I'm still Evil as 905. Thank you for the 5 tier 1 gifted subs, allowing 5 people to no longer see the ads at the top of the hour. Okay. Don't go back to Angry Abby. Sakura Gore and Corey Chase stepson. Thank you for the 5 gifted subs, allowing 15 people to no longer see the ads at the top of the hour. You too can avoid those if you get gifted a sub, or if you're lucky, you can avoid it by, if you're lucky, you get gifted a sub. If you're not lucky, you can make your own luck by subscribing for $5 or for free on your own. Here's a 3-minute ad break now. Anyway, we'll talk about that in a second. Giga, who's dope, by the way. I love the Trash Taste Boys. They were so fucking cool. I was a little intimidated at first before I did the podcast with them. I was a little worried that like they weren't gonna like me because I know that I know how the anime audience is. Like, I love Connor. I know Connor. Connor's great. He's wonderful. Love him. But I didn't really know the other 2 dudes, so I was a little worried. I was a little worried that they were gonna like kind of hate me. Because of how the anime community is. Like, if you look at the Trash Taste subreddit, like, you know, it's subreddit, but it's a Reddit. It's a subreddit. It's Reddit. So obviously there's gonna be a lot of like fucking freaks on there, but like there are a lot of people that I kind of had the same feelings as a fan. Trash Taste fans are insane when it comes to you. Yeah, I saw a lot of like libertarian anime fans that were just like very pissed off immediately. Like, why the fuck would you have this guy on? It sucks. All this shit. But so for that reason, I thought maybe Chuds and Twitter QRTs are still mad you went on Trash Taste. Yeah, Trash Taste. Yeah, I saw. There was like literally a Lolicon Defender Brigade account that was mad because of things I've said about Lolly. Anyway. So for that reason, I was worried the boys might not like me that much, but we had an incredible conversation. It was so much fun. Probably one of my favorite podcasts that I've done. I saw a guy who draws anime women eating feces who was mad at you. Very shitty. Yeah. So as an anime fan myself, I was able to fucking weeb out super hard on the Trash Taste podcast, and I think that like even the fucking freaks will probably appreciate it because ultimately real recognize real. They will most likely watch that episode and go, "Oh wow, I had no fucking idea Hasan watches this much motherfucking anime and has these kinds of opinions on anime in general." So it is an anime dense episode of Trash Taste, for the record. So that's what I got. There was a decent number of chill people on the Trash Taste subreddit. Yeah, there was one of my favorite types of comments. One of my favorite types of comments on the subreddit, or any subreddit in general, is like when people go, "Yeah, I don't really know anything. I don't really know anything about Hasan, but he likes One Piece, so he's probably not a bad guy." But yeah, I did get them to talk about anime a lot, so I'm sure they will like it. Would be pretty funny if Hasan, of all people, has an entire episode entirely devoted to anime discussion. Better yet, an entire episode dedicated to One Piece. But yeah, no, it is like that. I did talk a lot about anime. But yeah, those boys have a dedicated fandom, and I get why. They have immaculate vibes in general, and they're very fun to be around. They're very fun to talk to. By the way, Sid Snap actually, I didn't talk about this on the Trash Taste podcast, but Sid Snap actually spoiled One Piece. I'm not gonna say what the spoiler was, but I already knew what the spoiler was. She hasn't really like watched it fully. But she spoiled one aspect of One Piece that's like pretty devastating that I kind of know about because someone else had spoiled it for me already, like in the notifications a long time ago. Like someone, when I had TTS on, was like spoiling One Piece. Okay, everybody shut the fuck up. Don't write it in the chat. It doesn't matter. Yeah, exactly. And I was talking about how like, One Piece is not like super serious with like, there's a lot of emotional parts. And she was like, but what do you mean? This person, something happens to this person, and that's pretty sad. And I was like, I can't believe you just told me that. But I had already known, so it's fine. But it's okay. It's not the end of the world. You know what I mean? It's fine. So that was funny. She's so good at speaking Japanese, by the way. It's insane. So let's get back to this though. In Akihabara, I played Pong and got my ass worked by Ray. She destroyed me. Is someone what?
Hasan, you sing along with this?
What? No. No.
Were you tapping your right foot to the beat?
Singing along with it?
No, I wasn't.
Oh god.
I don't know what they're talking about. That's so embarrassing. I don't even know what this song
Why are you
is.
wiggling your hips like that?
I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. Stop.
Oh god.
Was Akihabara manageable or sensory overload? For everything, and probably like countless of your other friends, you helped me out of my post-ironic 4chan edgelord spiral out of high school, college days. My brother, shout out to him, introduced me to you, and I finally started to be interested in political and social ideology and history and things. Anyway, if it weren't for you, I probably wouldn't have found amazing, inspiring people like Noam Chomsky and awesome, engaging news sources, podcasts like Choppa Trap House and TrueAnon. I listen to all those now regularly and love the crossovers. Anyways, thanks for being such a great source of information, knowledge, and also thanks for the laughs. And I just thanks for being honest, caring. Yeah, A stamp. Oh, someone gave me a fan gave me a stamp with my name written in Japanese, which was sick.
Oh, too much ink maybe, or?
I got an Indonesian mask, which is right here. I brought it back from Japan. Here it is.
A fan came up and gave him this.
He's Indonesian, and he said this is a mask from Indonesia, which is crazy. Oh. Whoa. This is insane. I am.
Got a little hostel in the back.
Wow.
I brought the stamp too. I brought everything back. I literally brought the letters back. I brought the fans back. I brought everything back.
Oh, he has the hustle in the back.
Oh my god,
Oh, that's so cute.
Oh yeah, this is incredible. Oh my god, that's crazy. They just came over, dropped this, took a photo, peaced out.
So that was day 2. That was only day 2. Harajuku IRL shopping stream. So day 3 was a bit sad for me, I'll admit. It was a bit of a mixture of emotions, especially because, you know, we went to Harajuku, which is like the fashion capital of, like, the streetwear capital of Japan, and we saw a lot of people dressed to the fucking nines. Okay, people had incredible fits. They were blasting fitties left and right, and I liken it to being a diabetic kid in a fucking candy store. I could look at the candy, I could touch it, but I couldn't put it in my fucking mouth, okay? Like, I saw so many people blasting parachute pants, you know, big fucking bulky shoes, sick-ass vests, the long trench coats that's like a Japanese staple, and I wanted all of that. And I couldn't wear any of it. Unfortunately, I could not actually buy any of it, which was really sad. I ended up buying some Air Force Ones in Japan from the Nike store, and like literally the only pair of cargo pants that actually fit me, which I wore on my last day. But I just straight up bought that because it was like the only thing that fits me. Like I felt like I needed to buy something that fits me, and I bought those glasses that I've been wearing. Today I'm drinking milk tea with tapioca. It's got like little bobas in it. This one is from Uchi Cafe. Today I'm Yo! I love doing that. The kabuki. So good. I was playing the Japanese Communist Party's like anime music in the cab, and they got mad at me. They're like, "Dude, what are you doing? Like, this is." You guys know what I'm talking about?
Worried about being rude.
Yeah.
Being too loud.
I was playing this.
Oh, God. Oh, please don't play it, Hasan.
For a second, I'm just gonna play it.
Oh my gosh.
Chat, I was playing this.
We are.
Okay, stop.
Yeah. They went shopping and Hasan tried on the sweater vest, but he didn't get it.
Oh my gosh!
Yeah, I probably should have bought this, honestly, because it did
You
fit
need
me.
a shirt underneath.
Wait, this looks kind of.
But it was like the first place we went to. It was the first place we went to, so I was like, you know what? I won't buy it. And I do actually feel like I should have bought it. Those guns are illegal in Japan? Yeah, I'm so fucking big. I'm a big boy, dude.
I don't know why he took his shirt off.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
that's how they wear it, but when I wear it like that, it looks
No,
weird.
no, no. And normally
Wait,
it would
this
be
looks-
over
this
like
looks-
a button up.
Yo, chat, tell him to buy it. Tell him to buy it. Yo, it's
Yeah, I should have bought this. Honestly, I fucked up. And then we casually saw otters outside, and we went to an otter place. I kept calling them sloths. Yeah, I know. And I lost my fucking mind. There's a TikTok of this, by the way. Hasanabi did make a TikTok of this. Let's take a look. Let me see if I can find it real quick.
Sounds like Amaru. Sounds like Amaru. I'm not sure where from. Oh, she's
Wait, what? Why is it not?
behind me.
What the fuck? Why is that not working?
Can you pay attention, Jenna?
Sounds like Amaru. I'm
What?
not sure where from. Oh, she's behind me.
What the fuck?
This is the greatest experience
Okay, here.
of my entire life, I think. They're letting us touch otters, and the otters are going crazy. Look at that one. Look at this one. Their hands, their little hands are...
Look at their little tiny hands, dude. It's like completely. It's just like it was insane. It's unacceptable to be this fucking cute.
Oh my god. This is the greatest moment of my life.
They're little guys. They have so much charisma. They have so much attitude. They're just little guys. They're just little guys, you know? You getting a haircut before the trip was the best decision? Yeah. I know. I look a lot better with this haircut. I know. This chatter was so cute. He really loved that interaction.
Thank you.
I love your Valorant stream.
Thank you.
He said, I love your Valorant streams.
He's just running away. Why is he running? He's just running.
He did run away, which was funny.
Oh, he is. He just dipped. He just said, I love your Valorant streams and dip. Okay.
There was another very cute chatter who literally left school on her free period to come say hi to me. That was also really funny. There was a lot of that going on, which I thought was cool. Like, you know, people just like popping in just to be like, dude, I love your shit. No hanging around. None of that. You know what I mean? Yeah, there was a cute ass chatter that fucking like literally had her fucking school thing on. I was like, what are you doing? Isn't school on right now? She's like, yeah, I have a free period. No lingerers, exactly, and very polite. There was a Japanese fan who said, I'm daifan, meaning big fan. Yeah, that was the wildest part. Her ass did not have a free period, Lamau. Oh, okay. Like, that was the craziest part. Like, I have straight up Japanese fans that are, again, straight up Japanese, like barely speak English and are living in Japan and are Japanese. And they are watching me, which sounds so crazy. Like, it blew my fucking mind. Ludwig was malding over that. What do you mean? Like, he was jealous that I have straight up Japanese fans that watch me. Probably TikToks of Japanese subs. Yeah, I don't know how that works. Like, I don't know how. Lud was mad he couldn't find Japanese fans of his. Lamau. Oh, yeah. He didn't get recognized in Japan and was salty about it. We got recognized a lot in Japan. The sticker girl is alive and well. Oh, shit. Okay, I know he will not see this, but I am the person who sent the Naked Man sticker. I sent Hasan a small package in COVID before COVID popped out. I had another box sent snacks for Will as well as dog treats for fish. Unfortunately, life happened and I couldn't get the package out before moving to Korea. It was a tough spot. I feel so bad. I don't have cancer, but I wrote that my struggle with Crohn's disease. I've been living abroad for 10 years. Oh, it wasn't cancer. It was Crohn's disease. I thought she said cancer. Never mind. Well, thank God she's alive. That's good. Sticker girl is alive, and she did not have cancer. She just has Crohn's disease. Blood would have gotten stream snipers if you IRL stream. No, I mean I got stream sniped when I wasn't streaming. I got sniped when I wasn't streaming as well. Crohn's is awful too. By the way, I'm just saying that like I was worried. A lot of Japanese don't speak very good English, but they turn to learn English through high school. Yeah, I mean it's just the same for me as well. I learned English in high school as well. I'm just stating that it's wild that like non-native speakers are watching me talk about American politics in Japan because the time, like when you think about it, the time zone difference is so devastating that it feels like it feels impossible, especially if you don't have like a genuine interest. I get why the foreigners in Japan are fans of mine because like they want English speaking content. Like I was talking to Gigak about that and he's like, yeah, I wake up in the morning and you're live. I tune in and I see your stream. I watch your stream a little bit because it's like the first thing I see in the morning. Like right now it's 8 a.m. in Japan or not 8 a.m. Sorry. It's like 6 a.m. in Japan, right? Right now. So, people, this is when I would start streaming in Japan normally last week. So, it's like that. It's one of those things like the time zone difference. But like again, it makes sense for some people if they're English speaking. You know what I mean? But it doesn't make sense if you're like also Japanese. It like blows my mind. You did not stream at 6 a.m. once. Okay, shut the fuck up. Okay, you bitch. I woke up. Not that bad. You stream in the morning. I woke up at 5 every morning just to get ready, and there was always some shit. Okay, so I'm sorry that I didn't stream it exactly at 6 a.m.
Throw the smallest. My mom is in real time watching and texting me. Mom, I know what to get you. Mom, here you go. Girl with the pearl earring. Throw the. Oh my.
Yeah, the same stickers that a fan had sent me. We now know. Update on the fan. A tiny basket for stickers. This shit was so cute. My mom loved the sticker. Yeah. So that was Harajuku. After Harajuku, I went and I got some stuff. Here, I'm going to show you right now. Hold on 1 second. After the Harajuku stream was over, and I'll show you what I got from Akihabara as well. 1 second. Here it is. Here it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is what I got from Akihabara. Okay, so that was the Battle Record Collection Roronoa Zoro. This is what I got from Akihabara on the first day. And then after the Harajuku stream was over, I went and I bought a bunch of toys. This was very, very difficult to shove in my fucking backpack, okay? But I did get, you got a statue of racist how American of you? Exactly. I got a Portka's D-Ace. The articulation on this is incredible. Okay, the amount of I'm gonna take it out of the plastic. the points of articulation on this is profound, okay? Unfortunately, there was no Luffy toys anywhere. These fucking action figures are very difficult to come by, the Luffy ones. But the amount of articulation, as a child, I would have fucking loved this shit. And I still love it, obviously. I got another one from the Variable Action Heroes collection. Sanji, I got. These are the Bandai Namco toys. Okay, figurines. And then, last but not least, I, of course, got my favorite, Jotaro Kujo. My favorite JoJo. And I got the big one. I'm going to open these up eventually and, you know, I play with them. I mean, not play with them, of course. I meant, you know, not that, just other stuff. Anyway, admire them, inspect them. Exactly. I will display them. So yeah, no Robin, no Nami. I just bought those because those were the ones that were available. There was no Robin. There was no Nico Robin. I would have literally got Nico Robin if there was one. I did not get a sexy toy. That was a joke. I didn't get that one. Toy playing with friends stream when? Rapid pose them with audible effects for reference purposes only. Yeah. Did you see Connor's JoJo collection? I saw photos of it, but yeah, my man's got a fat one from what I understand. So that was sick. And then let's look at day 4, where we went to Shinjuku. I think today was their best fits day. Look at the serve. They were serving, that's for sure.
Be doing that, but
I did do a public bathroom, Paolo style public bathroom review.
In honor of Paolo, I kind of want to film it, but it's Dr. Disrespect style, so I won't be doing that. But I will give you a bathroom review as soon as I come out. Hold on.
You can talk to them. They can hear you.
Yeah, no, it's it's basically just a hole in there. They got 2 pissers and then a squatty hole.
We're looking.
Going through a very narrow alleyway.
You can do it. You can do it.
It's insane. Like,
You can do it.
this is crazy.
Watch your shoulder on the right. Oh
Like, this
my
is
gosh.
Were you initially scared you'd get stuck? No, I knew that I wasn't going to get stuck.
Hug.
We did it. So we went back to Golden Guy. This is the area. This is like the bar area where there's like 150 tiny little bars that fit like 5 people max. That shit was sick. We planned to go to the Communist Cafe that Noam Chomsky had gone to, but it was closed, of course.
Everything I do, that's why I use this camera. It's for you. Once again, everything I do, including lugging this piece of shit around everywhere, even though it fucks my back up at the end of the day, it's
It
for
does.
you, chatters, because I want to share these experiences with you. It's certainly easier for me to not constantly think about entertaining 20,000 of you and get sad on my own as I look to buying shit. That's why you.
And then we went to a dog cafe, which was fire.
Sit.
Where they all came up to me and were being aggressive. That one, the French bully, was like not allowed to eat the chicken, but she was the most aggressive because she had the pink collar, which implied that she was not able to be fed.
Not a good idea at all.
That one dog was an asshole who I didn't appreciate that she was barking a lot. As soon as I fucking got done with the chicken, however, no dogs wanted to be around me. And that led us to this TikTok, which I'll show you right now. No dogs wanted to be around me after I was done with the chicken. And I felt really sad. I was like, damn, you know, I don't really love small dogs like that anyway. But, like, it's kind of sad that they didn't want to be around me at all. And there was another lady there that, like, all the dogs were gravitating towards. So I just was like, I just felt kind of sad. And then this happened.
I'm just, like, fucking sitting in here by myself, like the not-so-cool kid. None of these dogs are like, oh, hi.
The dog that sat next to you was like Bimbis. Bro.
I'm just like...
It was crazy how this little guy just jumped up on the fucking bench, like right on cue. Right on fucking cue. Just jumped up on the bench and perched up next to me with his little fucking toy. Oh, it was so sick. It was so sick. Oh, here is me getting out of a bar in Golden Guy, by the way. It's crazy. No, I will not be getting a poodle. Don't be crazy now. Yes, my dog arc is coming. Hold on. We're going to get to that in a second. Oh, this was funny as fuck, too. This is like literally what happened before that other dog came up to me, too. It was so funny. Most of the stream was being stuffed into Hassan's boobies and walking around, so I take these screenshots instead. And then I went on the Trash Taste podcast after that. And here is Pig Cafe, day 5.
Oh, it flew! What the fuck? Ah! It's hanging!
This is a very cool...
Ah!
I killed it.
What the fuck is jumping so much?
It wasn't that big. It was like this big. But like it was jumping around and it was like hairy. It was weird.
Oh, you're so fucked now. Big boy, stop jumping. What the fuck? Oh, I got
Gunshots.
Oh, ew. Ew. Oh, fuck. I just.
Why are you laughing? What? Little bird came up and flew next to me. It was cool.
It's so sick. What's up, birds? They're just chilling back there. Oh, wow. That's crazy. That's wild. She ran out of looks, so she stole yours. Yeah, like, it's additionally fucked
Messed up
because she just, like, looks better, too. So it's like, it's like, you know what it's like?
Just look crazy.
It's like when someone is getting married, right? And then, like, one of the bridesmaids, like, outshines one of the bridesmaids. What? Are you wearing my shoes? Oh, my God.
These are size 13?
Mm-hmm.
This day was rough. I had to Uber Eats like 8 coffees.
Actually, they look like they fit me.
No, they don't. You're like, they look like they are for a different species. Like, not a human.
Wow. These are actually so big.
That's what she
It's
said.
like the size of my torso.
The rest of the thread is just the Pig Cafe because the rest of the stream was just getting lost at a temple, which was cool.
Oh, what is he doing?
Were you shitting your brains out from all the caffeine? No, not really. I had a pretty fine shitting schedule. The The pigs were cute as fuck. This group of Israeli tourists like kind of bouldered their way into our private group. So I was like, it's fine. You know, you guys can come. And then they like added a third person as well. But then they left when the pigs weren't giving them too much love.
Coming to me too? What's happening?
Did you hang with Jack Donahue from Salem? Yeah, I didn't know who he was until I looked up later.
What's he doing?
Oh, I mean, just take it and you can send it to him.
Yeah, I mean, they were cool. They even recorded for you guys. Yeah, exactly. I don't have a, you know, I don't have an issue with them.
We're all waiting for them.
Dude, this was so fucking sick. They literally just fell asleep on my arms.
I'm trying to communicate with them. Oink, oink.
They acted kind of weird, Joe, when you said your name. I don't know. Anyway, Saikuno and I had a lot of fun with the pigs. Then a second group of pigs rolled in, and they fucking also sat on my lap as well. And I love
maternal.
pigs.
I feel like I have a fierce interest in protecting these pigs now. I'm understanding why anarchists turn violent oftentimes when they are, trying to stop factory farming from happening. I myself might even participate in the next run. I won't say the eco T word, but it truly brought out some feelings within me that these pigs deserve emancipation, they deserve freedom, they deserve love and kisses and kindness.
So we saw that. But yeah, then we went to the Meiji Temple, and we just like mostly got lost. There was another Japanese fan there, luckily, who came in super clutch and gave us coins so we can toss in to the temple. The part of this that didn't get shown on the stream was the experience I had at the Pig Cafe. So, well, she didn't give it to me. I asked. I personally asked. I was like, please give me the cash. Sorry you had to come back home and literally step over human shit on the way to your door. Wait, what? So at the Pig Cafe, there was this guy who wanted to take a photo, and I didn't know who he was. He was like around my height. He was a tall dude. His name is Jack Donahue, who I guess like I had actually seen him before. We had covered him before because he used to date Lana Del Rey. Anyway, so Jack Donahue was like, yo, let's take a photo, which we did. And after that, he invited me to a Richardson party. Right? Richardson is a brand. It was the first ever, I think it was the brand that first ever collaborated with Pornhub before Pornhub started making their own merchandise and stuff. And the guy Jack Donahue is a like an indie artist. From Salem. Salem is really fucking good. Yeah, that's what I've heard. I mean, he's a chill dude. He's a chill ass dude. Anyway, follow him and thank him for the invite because I had a lot of fun. Anyway, so Witch House Producer. Yeah, they make like really, really wild music. I mean, he makes really wild music. He was DJing the party and it was crazy. So anyway, he was like, yeah, this guy is like Mr. Richardson, basically. And you guys should come to the party tonight. And I was like, you know what? Honestly, I don't fucking know anything that's going on tonight. Why? I basically was like, how many opportunities am I going to have? How many opportunities am I going to have to go to like some crazy fucking fashion launch party in Japan? Fuck it, let's do it. They threw it at a gentleman's club called Madame Wu's. So after the photo shoot Ray did, I took March with me. And I took March with me to the strip club. And at the door, of course, they had not put my fucking... Oh, here it is. Wait, how did you find this photo? Anyway, at the strip club, of course, they did not put me on the fucking guest list. So I had to literally show the bouncer. Oh, he posted on a story. I had to show the fucking bouncer the owner of the brand that's throwing a party there, inviting me personally on a Twitch stream, which I feel like will never be replicated. You know what I mean? That's got to be as rare as experiences goes. It was like a fucking Yakuza side story. So, you know, we went there. The strip club was crazy. It was really interesting. They don't like throw cash at strippers there because there's no culture of tipping anyway. So they make their own like monopoly money basically. And that's what they throw at people. So that was cool. That was fun. Yeah, Jack Donahue's a big boy too, yes. And that's it. That was my nighttime experience on day 5. And then the last day is day 6, which was absolutely insane. A lot of people's favorite stream from Japan was not on my... Also, you created
Take
your
my
own cutscene.
Marlboro Reds unfiltered. I pull it out. Before I pull it out, I hit the fucking...
Okay. Yeah. It's fine. We're going to move past this. Hey, you met Pete in Japan. Did he tell you that he voiced one of those Happy Science cult anime? I don't know what that is. So we went to Kobe. I told Connor he could slut me out because he was on my stream the first day, and I was very appreciative of him helping me out throughout the process. He basically made sure that we got the Starforge PC that Lud had out there delivered to my house. So I was like, you know what? I'll do whatever you want. And Connor decided to slut me out by taking me to Kobe at the behest of the Kobe government, by the way. The Kobe government wanted to do a tourism initiative. So, you know, he was like, we're going to go to Kobe, which is the Yamaguchi family. Yakuza's like largest family is the Yamaguchi family, is basically the heart of the headquarters of the Yakuza. Okay. So, we went there to do some, you know, promotional stuff. It wasn't a hashtag ad. They just basically fucking were like, here, we'll cover some aspects of your tour. Now, I also I vlogged this experience, so that'll hopefully come out when we figure out who to fucking get to edit that experience. But I went on the Shinkansen. I got a bunch of bento boxes in the Shinkansen, and I did like a bento box review on the Shinkansen as well. And we arrived at Kobe. It was very cold. We had an incredible, decadent teppanyaki experience. Am I saying that right? Teppanyaki experience in which Americans know as hibachi, right? Which is very different than hibachi. But yeah, we did that. It was incredible. It was probably the most expensive meal we had. It was like $700 or no, 700,000 yen. So that was like the most expensive for Japan, especially for 3 people. It was like crazy expensive. Not 700,000, 70,000, sorry. 70,000 yen. Which was wild because Japan food is pretty inexpensive. Like even if you go to like nice restaurants, it's like still relatively inexpensive for the most part. But it was so upscale. Apparently, it was like a very famous place. It was a famous eatery for Kobe. And the Kobe beef that we had was incredible. First of all, I didn't pay for it, so I don't give a shit. It was awesome. $700K to get dinner. They're going to cancel your ass? No, 700,000 yen. But it wasn't even 700. It's 70,000 yen. I said it wrong. 70,000 yen. It was like around $500. About $500. And let me tell you something. Okay, I filmed the process. I've had snow beef. I've had A5 all around the world. I've had some decadent cuts of meat. This overall experience was, my mouth is watering thinking about it. This overall experience was probably the best I've ever had in my entire life. It was hypnotic. I was in a trance the entire fucking time. It was mind-boggling. I did not get to eat olive beef there, okay? But yeah, we went to Kobe and had Kobe beef. And these motherfuckers care so much about their beef. They care so much about their meat. It was incredible. It was incredible. It was, I don't know how else to describe it. It was decadent. It was incredible. It was the best experience overall. After that, when we got nice and full, which, by the way, I could have eaten 3 more of those proportions for the record. Here, I took a photo of some of the stuff, and I'll show you that. I'll show you one of the photos from that experience. Where is it? I posted this very gay tweet. I said, I've never moaned so hard eating meat like this. The meat was incredible. Oh, fuck. Okay. But yeah, we had a wonderful night, Connor and I. Overall, we sat down at these, what is it? This is omakase, right? No, it's not an omakase. Fuck. What is it called? What is this table called? Omakase is the sushi. Kotatsu. This is a kotatsu, which is like a ground table, and underneath it, it has a like a heating thing. This was a little Happy Science is a Japanese cult. Here's a Vice video about them. Their leader just died, but he'd like to use his cult money to make. Oh, we've seen the anime. Watching you and Connor compete to see who got hit on the most was hilarious, by the way. Yeah. I played rock, paper, scissors with this 9-year-old girl who fucking destroyed me. We talked to her mom. I rizzed up the snack mamas. It was pretty funny. While I was rizzing up the snack mamas, I also spilt my drink.
Play Plastic Love?
No, I'm just gonna.
What are you gonna?
Just don't worry. Oh no.
Oh
No. I spilled.
Vodka. Oh my god, I'm not taking anywhere.
I'm a baby. I'm baby. I'm bad. What do I say? Onagashimasu?
I had an akasake.
Komenasai.
Oh shit. I'm so sorry. Oh my god, you had to clean up after.
Had a Baka Gaijin moment. And then your most legendary moment from that? Yeah, I rizzed up.
Are you treating this snack mama like you're treating our mama?
Stop. What are you doing? Okay.
Yeah, I rizzed her up. Well, she rizzed me up. Let's be real. It wasn't even, it was mutual rizz. She was like, she was loving it, dude. What is this? The Hasanabi flirts with a Japanese MILF. Hasan should really just move to Japan. I don't think I've ever seen him so relaxed and happy before. He's so happy just being in Japan, a true weeb. She called you handsome? Yeah, I don't know why it's not in here. This is an important part of the clip thread, which should have been mentioned here. Hasanabi Productions is back to his roots. Yeah. It took one Japan trip. And he went crazy with it. Went nutty with it. But yeah, the second snack mama, I hit her with the white boy swagu, which was pretty funny. Where the fuck is it? Didn't I? Oh, I guess I don't have that in here. I didn't retweet it. But we went to a bunch of snack bars. The first one was all right. It was a little underwhelming. The second one was very cute. The lady was wonderful. She made us food. The third one was fucking insane. Okay? The third one was absolutely fucking insane, but the cute bar also had this, well, not this. This is the last unhinged bar. Where they called me Godzilla. He said Gojira, when I walked in.
彼はホワイトボーイスワッグを思っていると思いますか？ホワイトボーイスワッグ。
No, Hassan, no. What are you doing?
White, it's a white boy swag. Okay. Is it good? Is it Japanese good?
No, how do you even translate that? What is he even saying? No, my God, Hassan.
Okay, I'll fix it. 彼の日本語は上手ですか?
No.
Yeah, I think like Connor and I bounced off each other real good because like he's like very kind and almost a little reserved, whereas I am unhinged. Okay, how drunk were you? Wait, I was completely sober. What do you mean? We didn't even start drinking at that point. Yeah, she took my hat off. She took a bunch of selfies with me. It was so funny. Yeah, Connor was being super British. I was being extra American. Your pronunciation is surprisingly good. Oh, you don't even know. Here's my actual white boy swag moment from that fucking stream. Wait, hold on. Is this here?
Gang.
Look. This was actually good.
Genki hatsunase oranamin shi.
Perfect, man. Perfect. Wow. Okay, well,
That was white boy swag. White boy swaggu. That was what that was.
No.
He hates that. You and Connor Dog Va were 10-10. Your chemistry was on par with your boys back at home, like Myth and Will. I mean, Connor is so easy to make content with. This was our government-sponsored guide, which was really funny because he got fucking blasted, okay? Like, I brought him in the first bar. I brought him in, and I was like, bro, just drink. Like, just drink. Don't fucking, you know, because he wasn't even, like, hanging out with us. He was, like, sitting outside, and I noticed it when I went to the bathroom. I was like, no, come inside. Drink with us. We need you. I was like, we need you. We need you to, like, translate and stuff, right? And, I bought this Suntory whiskey at the snack bar. Okay, as well.
Yeah, but I'll take it.
Yeah!
And this guy got way more fucked by the end of the night. He was like out of his mind. He gave me a fucking back massage.
And it's going to remain unopened forever. It's going to be.
I'm about to get one drink out of it. Okay, these are at these bars that you go to in Japan, these snack bars, you have your like designated drink, basically. And that's how that works. What is this? That's why Sea Dog VA and Hasan became friends?
Me emoji, what would it be? Is that what it's called? The Apple ones? I don't know what it is. I'm just pretending like I know what Apple stuff is. Oh, it's just too much. Come on, man.
Keep eating. Don't stop eating.
I love.
Muscle, man. Muscle. Eh?
That was so funny.
It got hot.
What the fuck?
I thought about not wearing it.
このシャツは綺麗お母さん大好き。
What does that mean?
You beautiful old ladies you like.
Old ladies.
Well, well, maybe sexy お母さん大好き。 Yeah, maybe. He's wearing an I Love Hot Mom shirt. Can you show it off? Oh my god.
It's hot. I didn't want to take my fucking hoodie off, but it got too hot. But now I'm embarrassed.
By the way, that snack mama didn't look a day over 22. Yeah, she was 35. It's crazy. You know that the Trash Ace boys rip on him for loving MILFs, right? Yeah, no, this is like, yeah. Me and Connor were vibing hard on this. I think it would be a little too much, but my goal is to have a Connor dog, Lud dog, Hasan dog stream in Japan. where Lud and I compete for Connor's love. I mean, Lud wins, obviously, but regardless. I think that shit would be crazy. If we did like stuff like this together, I feel like it'd be wild. It would bang. And you must all drink too? Oh, yeah. Have you checked on Lud? Is he all right? That last stream must have been devastating for him. Yeah, this stream basically, Connor was explaining to me, like, this, what we did in Kobe was pretty much what Ludwig wanted to do. Interact with locals, drink with locals, have fun with, like, you know, Japanese people in a more authentic setting, which he never was able to do, unfortunately. But, you know, hopefully next time. I might go back to Japan in June. Lud could cut a video like competing for love in Japan out of it. Yeah, I'm sure he would find ways to do it. Next Ludwig video. Hasan stole everything from me. Yeah. The bartender on the more unhinged bar that we went to afterwards was crazy. This is Connor singing the fucking JoJo song, which was the worst thing I've ever experienced. Yeah, the old lady there was like rizzing all of us up. That 70-year-old lady was just, she was wild, dude. She was actually fucking wild. This part was like completely unhinged. When we walked in, these old guys, that's who said it was Gojira, which was the highlight of my moment, the highlight of my trip. Here it is. Japanese people were very easy to impress with my size for some reason. But oh, here it is. Here's that clip. When we first walked into this one, I said, "There's old people here." Hold on, let me try to get this. There it is.
Sit here?
Oh, good. He said Godzilla?
Godzilla! Yes! Oh, kokode.
When that lady said she thought you were Japanese and you yelled "Sugoi." Yeah, this was David Lynch. This bar was David Lynch as fuck, dude. It was so strange. The vibes were so strange, but I loved every moment of it. The guide had an Insta post as well. He got like 3,000 followers from this. That's crazy. 300,000 registered YouTuber. Wait. Sea-Dog VA. This guy had no idea who the fuck I was. It was so funny. Like, he just did not know who the fuck I was. Our tour guide was just like, he kept telling, he asked me. He literally asked me, he asked me why, because fans kept coming up to me while we were like, before we started, or when fans came up to me, he was like, "Oh, you're famous too?" Like, I had no idea, because he was like talking about Connor's like 3 million subs to everyone, and he was like shocked, because at first he thought it was a camera guy.
You should take it off.
No.
She'll be like, what the fuck?
No, I don't want to take it off. She's gonna fucking go crazy.
You mentioned this moment being Lynchian. Oh, this.
This is so wild. What the fuck?
Bro, this is literally a fever dream. David Lynch has shit right now. I don't know what is going on.
There's so many anime songs.
Over here. Over here. Hiro-san, come here.
He's making him pull behind the bar.
Come here, Hiro-san.
What the fuck? Why is he behind the bar?
Yeah, Shit was crazy. Did you sing a Yakuza song? Yes, we did. Highballs are great. Yeah, the whiskey highballs are fucking fire. It's an incredible invention. I mean, goddamn, these guys, they know their shit. Yeah, we did do Bakamatai. Anyway, so here's me taking my shirt off again, or not my. I was so tired here. People were like, "Oh, you're drunk. You're drunk." He's like, "No, man, I was fucking dying. I was so tired."
Oh no.
見て。No, このシャツ。
It's hot as fucking here. All right. Hold on. It's hot,
He's
bro.
taking it off. He's taking it off.
She doesn't know what. She does not know what it is. Whoa. What does kakoi mean?
Cool. このシャツはおばあさんは大好き。セクシーおばあさん大好きシャツ。
Sexy Obasan Daisuke? What the
Yeah,
fuck is
sexy.
that?
このシャツは英語かっこいい。She said you're hot when you took off your shirt.
Whoa. これがすごい。
そうね。Yes. 超大きいね。Big.
Pulling shirt down is fat boy tech. You already know it, baby. You kidding me?
惚れるわ。惚れだっていいかな。
What? What does that mean?
She said to you. So she's about to love Hasan.
Yeah, welcome to Kobe tourism.
あなた二人も男前ですよ。すごいハンサム。
はい、ありがとうございます。
めっちゃ男前。でも
一番かっこいい You're the most beautiful, most handsome. More than this man's arms.
Yeah, and I work out.
そうなの。マチャはどうでもいいね。
He works out.
めっちゃかっこいい。
No. イギリスはバスケットボールはない。
ホテルはすごい
フットボール。いや、そうか。そうですね、全部そうだ。
What?
あんたホテルどこなの？
いや
見てください。
Oh my god.
Basketball.
バスケットボール。ダンクシュート。
Don't people work out in Japan? I mean, I don't think they have the same like workout culture that we do. That's why like the classic trope in anime is like the fucking fat guy at the gym, or not the fat guy at the gym, but like the fat guy in the village. The fattest guy in the village is basically the enforcer usually. You know what I mean? Like, it's usually like that. I mean, they're way healthier overall, but yeah, but that's from like walking around and shit all the goddamn time. And the portions are smaller. Japanese people believe in sleeper builds. That makes sense too. Healthier food, but walking around a lot more, walkable cities. All sumo are the archetypical Japanese strongman, natural muscle, little definition. You were gonna say your step culture, your step counts. Yeah, I walked like at least 4 miles, sometimes 10 miles a day, but at least 4 to 5 miles every single day, like without even trying. What do you do in step culture? My feet were fine. My back was like kind of fucked up though. Why do you look so uncomfortable here? Bro, I was getting fucking objectified. That's why. I was trying to keep my...
前はなくても今はないな。Why don't you do anymore?
Too big. Too fat.
Too fat. 太る。She's like, yeah, that's cool, but I love tall. she loves it.
That is a pathetically low step count. Wait, really? For me, it's very high because I don't do anything all day. I usually sit all day. And I'm not used to it. Like, I can fucking lift weights all day, but walking around fucks me up for that long. I've never seen a man be as objectified as you. Yeah.
Love you.
Oh, she loves you.
I love you. I love you.
Yeah, she was cute. But yeah, when you have a desk job, you don't get that many steps in. Yeah, that was a fun experience overall. That was a crazy experience overall. And we ended up the night at the last snack bar where we ended up the night at the last snack bar where basically there was definitely a Yakuza guy.
Oh, you want to sing it at the bar?
No.
You could have gone off, man.
Oh, this is me singing fucking, what was it, Plastic Love? No.
Please come back to Japan. Please help. Help
Yeah. She groped me in the elevator? Oh, yeah, she did. Old lady did. Connor was terrible at this. White boy Swagu. There was a dog. This was the cutest dog I've seen in Japan, dude. He was so big. It was was that a Samoy or an Akira Inu? I don't know, but
Where is the dog?
Dude, look, it's a Akira Inu.
she groped me. Guys, it's fine. That's not right. Bro, calm down. She's a 70-year-old lady, okay? Everybody chill the fuck out. Yeah, she copped a feel. It's all good. Don't tell me how I should feel about certain things, okay? Oh, role reversal. If it was an old man and freak out. Yeah, I would, okay? It would be different. Chill out. Anyway. Shall I report it to the Japanese authorities? What are they going to do, bro? In Japan, sexual harassment is encouraged, you know? It's like subscribing at the top of the hour. When there's a 3-minute ad break at the top of the hour, it's encouraged to subscribe so you no longer see those ads, right? Because at the top of the hour, there's a 3-minute ad break, and nobody wants to see them. So I tell you, you can subscribe for $5 or for free with a Twitch Prime or by getting gifted a sub if you're lucky, right? These are the things that you can do to avoid the top of the hour ad break. Now, not many are always lucky, but Blasted saving 5 people, the unfortunate circumstance, saving them from the unfortunate circumstance of seeing the top of the hour ad break. Here's the 3-minute ad break now. Sexual harassment segue, really? Yes, exactly. I will use anything and everything right now. I'm desperate. Here's my 5,000-word Substack post about the 70-year-old woman copping a feel at therealleftist.com. Yeah, Sakura Gore, thank you for the 5. Get the subs as well. But yeah, sexual harassment is encouraged. So,
What if I do that?
What is that? Oh. Do not look at
Oh, don't look in there. Oh. It's porn.
Oh, the night is young.
Oh,
Oh, whoa. Did you change color?
yeah, it went from blue to... I've had no idea that this was... Whoa.
That's sick.
You want to try the beet soup?
Not really.
Meanwhile.
And then we ended the stream with Baka Mitai singing Baka Mitai, which is literally a Yakuza QTE. Which is literally a Yakuza QTE at the heart of the Yakuza headquarters. Top of the hour bot gave that an 825, by the way. Let's go. We're back. I sang Dame Dame. Yeah. And literally with like a Yakuza dude in the room.
Okay, take it back. It's fire. There's more.
Oh, it's more.
Yeah.
Stay with me, my
Bro, this was crazy that Connor was actually reading the what is it, katakana? Like the actual Japanese letters. Like, that's crazy to me. That he's that good. It wasn't kanji, no. It wasn't. It was hiragana probably. Yeah, it was It wasn't kanji. It wasn't kanji. He can't read kanji. Yeah. I wish there was romanji so I could read them, but like it wasn't. They didn't have that, unfortunately, at this last bar. So I had to pull out my phone and read it, the romanji lettering on my own. Japanese people love the Beatles. Holy fuck.
Some of this guy. Who's more handsome?
Oh my god.
Oh!
No hesitation.
No hesitation.
Thank you.
Because I don't have white boy swag.
Yeah, dude. I said, who's more handsome, Chad?
No, that's not what he said. You said who's the least handsome.
And then she took photos of me too.
Bro, don't make me.
Where you're Sinatra? Oh, this is how we ended the stream.
It's crazy. I put Frank Sinatra. Dude's got 65 hits.
No, that one.
Play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words,
Yeah, I kind of fucking popped off on that. Not gonna lie, this makes sense. People are more friendly outside of Tokyo and Kyoto. Complimented each other's voices and did an outshine 10-10. They made a music video. What?
Stay with me.
Oh my god, this is so good. I'm having a parasocial experience with myself and Connor. Like, how is that even possible? Like, is that even physically possible? Like, I have parasocial feelings about this night. This was so sick. This guy, that cab driver was awesome too. Look at her grabbing her titty. I'm gonna send this to Connor. This guy was, okay, by the way, this guy was definitely Yakuza, okay? 100p. He doesn't have any neck tattoos, which is, you know, I guess a point towards him being, against him being Yakuza, but like, gray suit, never seen that before. Pink shirt, unbuttoned. He had like crazy leather red shoes. See how most edits leave out the Yakuza guy because they know? Wait, why? He had like the fattest fucking pinky ring. He doesn't have the pin. Yakuza are office executives now? Yes, I know. I know they are. Yes. He had all of his fingers. What do you mean? You can be Yakuza without having losing your fingers. What the fuck are you talking about? Shouldn't he have a pin on his shirt? No, he didn't say his job was freedom. He said his job was freelance. Maybe don't dox this guy as Yakuza if you want to go back. Wait, what? What do you mean? It is fine. First of all, Yakuza is literally... Wait, what are you talking about? Yakuza is literally a business, bro. What the fuck do you mean? It's just a business. It's like... Yeah, it's like illegal, but also not really. You know what I mean? It's hard to explain, but it is infinitely more streamlined and a part of like normal bureaucratic existence in Japan than it is in any other kind of mafia and any other kind of like organized crime. It's like illegal, but not really. You know what I mean? They have a private equity firm. Obviously, some of the stuff that they do is like really fucked up. Extortion is really fucked up. But they run most of the nightlife. Like they run most of the bars. They run most of the nightlife. They run most of the host clubs. All that shit is like basically run by them. But yeah, I don't know how else to describe it. Yeah, the police like contact and talk to the Yakuza regularly. Didn't we watch a video explaining this in Tokyo Vice? Yeah, the mafia that is less destructive in society, yeah, more effectively meshing into society, not trivial crime, but also not crazy murders and gangs doing wild shit. Even though they do engage in like murders every now and then. Yeah, there used to be magazines. You're right. I forget what it's called, but only until 5 to 6 years ago, it wasn't even being hit by the government. It's not illegal to be Yakuza. It's only illegal to own certain things as Yakuza. Exactly. They had their own magazine. They had literally their own magazine that basically fucking updated everybody on like what's going on internally. The mag is called G-Men. Look it up. Just a little murder, a lot less than what it used to be. Yeah. So it's interesting. The culture is interesting and very different. One of the actors from the Yakuza game is a trans ally, by the way. What? Because a trans girl gave him amazing head once. Wait, what the fuck? Where are we going with this? The most prominent Yakuza fan magazines are Jutsuwa Jidai, Jutsuwa Jiho, Jutsuwa Document, and Asahi Game. Like I said, I believe what became the Yakuza began as a police force in feudal Japan, which positioned them to last long and remain close to power in the long term to begin with. Yeah, they actually don't even fuck with the outsiders at all. They don't fuck with foreigners at all. Like, they never asked us to go to the host clubs. They don't fuck with us at all. Like, I don't even think they like beat up. I don't even think they beat up outsiders at all. Like, they just don't touch them. Like, they... Yeah, Chad, you're not going to deal with any of this as a tourist. They are in the business of making money. Having international attention for messing with an American tourist is bad for business. Oh, they touch foreigners. You're a funny guy. What do you mean? Also, you have to remember, like, it's not like they have... I mean, yeah, they do have guns, but they don't have like guns on the street. You know what I mean? I'm sure they use guns when they need to, but like most of the time, someone who is going to engage in any kind of enforcement is doing it with like a fucking bike chain. That's the maximum. Maybe a knife. You know what I mean? So that also creates an additional element of like I don't think someone's going to come up and like try to fuck with me when I'm the size of like 7 people. You know what I mean? Right after the Tokyo Olympics, violence broke out because they agreed to do a truce so they don't embarrass Japan while foreigners were watching. You mean you weren't hassled by any of the Nigerian guys while in Kabukicho? No, I was not. Not even a little bit. They don't care about your size, they care about your camera. I'm genuinely curious about how much everything costs. Outside of food and activities, how much was it to get there and stay there? I'm not the best person to ask because I didn't pay for shit. Except for food and taxis and stuff. But like, cost of living in comparison to the United States is actually pretty low in a lot of, for a lot of things. Like, food is incredibly cheap. Like for $6, you get a fucking fat ass plate of like chicken curry. You know what I mean? And it's like the best chicken curry I've ever had. Of course, salaries are a lot lower. Alcohol is cheap as fuck. Yeah, unless you, I mean, the Snack Mama bars were not cheap. I think overall, like every bar we went to was like $100. We were just slamming fucking beers nonstop. But you bought a $100 bottle of whiskey. Yeah, at a bar. If you buy a bottle at a fucking at any bar in America, if you were to buy a bottle, you'd pay $1,000. What the fuck are you talking about? And it wasn't $100. I think it was like $30. You're wrong. The whiskey that I bought was Suntory, so it was like cheap as fuck, but it was $30. But it's probably significantly cheaper than that if you just buy it outright. But yeah, I'm telling you, food is very, very cheap. That's why I said, like, when we went to that like upscale Kobe beef dining experience, the fact that it was $500 was insane. Normally, if you go to a very upscale fine dining establishment, not even an upscale fine dining establishment, any kind of fucking dining establishment in Los Angeles, like you would pay a lot. You'd pay a lot for fucking Wagyu and shit. Not thousands, but like you'd pay a lot. That was like the only American priced meal we had. Most of the other meals were super, super, super cheap. Yeah, it was for 3 people. Yeah. No. 500 for 3 people, which was, I would say, American priced. That was the only time that I was like, damn, this is expensive. All the other shit was super cheap. Anyway, here's me singing Fly Me to the Moon. I'm going to go pee real quick.
Please be true. In other words, I love you. Yeah. That's right. When I know the words, I can sing the song.
But he knows the English. He can do it.
Yeah. That is not quite a voice what to.
That's not very widely spoken.
Huh.
Oh, in like one frame.
Fill my heart with song, let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true.
Anyway, we were we were having the time of our lives.
A song that we can like actually sing.
Yeah.
I'm like the other Japanese songs. I'm like baka mitai, dameda,
Did you eat any fancy fruit? I did. Your vibrato is really good, says Iron Mouse. Nice. Anyway, so that concludes our trip. I'm gonna send Austinox the footage as soon as possible. Hold on, I don't even know where to fucking upload it though. Blame the delay on the reverb. They always crank up the reverb for karaoke. Your singing surprised me. Not gonna lie, really. Yeah, I told Iron Mouse I'd do her show. Austin shows Departed 100 Thieves, no bad blood and nothing but love to all my former teammates. Unfortunately, not the right fit at this time. I will remove branding in the coming days. Announcement this week. Some people were like, you were in 100 Thieves? Yes, Austin was in 100 Thieves, and he has left 100 Thieves. He is no longer in 100 Thieves. You're good at singing, you need to practice more? Yeah. So that was Japan. And you know, I'm very